What's poppin', Cray fam? It's your girl Kutsaka and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Cray. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome, and if you're new to my channel, please do me a big favor and smash the subscribe button to join the Cray fam. In today's video, I'm simply gonna be doing a Q&A based on questions that you guys have asked me. Don't forget to like, comment, share, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, but most of all, enjoy. First question, why did you create a YouTube channel? Well, to be genuine, like genuine, I enjoy making content, and I just didn't know like basically what to do. So creating a YouTube channel was something that I just created out of the blue, and I didn't know what to do with it, so it was just like lying there, and then I started taking it seriously close to the end of last year. Second question, what do you do when an ex that you once genuinely loved wants you back? Yeah, okay, if like there was genuine love, I guess I would want to go back, but at the same time I have this policy of don't go back to your ex because you don't eat what you shit, yeah, it's a bit tricky thing, but I wouldn't go back to a person, even though I genuinely love you. I wouldn't go back to you because it's like I have to rebuild like whatever thing we had, like started from scratch. So it's gonna be a bit tricky because trust is lost. I've changed, you've changed, and now we're trying to accommodate each other within this change. So it's gonna be a bit hard, and it's gonna be heartbreaking when at the end of the day you find out that you're a different person now, you're not who you were, and basically. Third question, would you rather find true love today or win the lottery? Bring me that money, baby. Bring me that money. Like, to be honest, true love is like, I feel like it can happen, but it won't happen. Our generation is just too messed up for true love. But if, let's say, I were to find genuine true love, I wouldn't believe that it will last, because in love we both have to benefit something. Feelings and emotions, they can work, but they don't actually pay anything, they don't actually buy you anything. So winning the lottery means that I'll be set, and then maybe after winning the lottery I'll find true love, or it can work to find true love and then get money together. But when you split up, it's gonna be a bit tricky because you have to split the money again. So I just give me the money, Shen. Would you rather wear the same socks for a month or the same underwear for a week? Coochie smells. It can smell good, it can smell bad. Discharge happens. So, and then smelly socks. I guess it's because like I would be wearing closed shoes, so I would rather have the smelly socks. I'm sorry, I can't repeat underwear unless if it's washed. I can't repeat it. It's just too uncomfortable. Fourth question. Would you rather find a rat in your kitchen or a cockroach in your bed? What are the rats doing in the kitchen now? They're gonna be like, yo guys, one time a rat got inside the house, and like that was like the freakiest time of our lives, because like we left the kitchen door open, or someone left the kitchen door open, I don't know who, and then the rat went in, and it went in so fast, it just went churr, and then everyone was like ah, and then like watching a movie, so the popcorn flew, like the cold drink got spilled, we didn't even see where the rat went. All we saw was like a rat dying. So then my mom actually made all of us stay and guard until the rat got out. So it went to the side of the bedrooms. So we managed to get it from the bedroom side to like the dining room, the sitting room. So it was either under the couch or somewhere in the cupboards. I don't know where. So then she put like a barrier on the passage so that it doesn't have anywhere to go, and a barrier on the garage door. Like she shut the garage door and made sure like no way of escape, and she left the kitchen door open, and then she put cheese by the kitchen door so that if it sniffs the cheese, it can go and like get the cheese. And then so we stood there, we watched for like, I don't know, it was at night, so I guess we ended up sleeping around midnight, because that's when the rat finally decided to like smell the cheese and get out. And like, funny thing, I didn't actually expect for the rat to get out. I was actually prepared to be like, okay, I'm gonna be living with a rat right now. But nah. Living with a rat is shit. I wouldn't have a pet rat. And when we finally managed to get the rat out, she was like, next time I'm gonna make you guys sleep outside with the rat, so that you learn that you never leave the kitchen door open. You never leave any door open, in fact, because once the rat comes in and you have to stay in guard, it's not gonna be a nice thing, because you're gonna be like all tired, all sleepy, and then your eyes are gonna go. And then once you shut your eyes, next thing you'll be sitting with a rat, But yeah, that's the whole chat about it. So, I'd rather find a cockroach in my bed, kill it, and then move on. But the weirdest thing is if like the cockroach walks all around my body. Oh, damn. Okay, now I just thought of something. But I'd rather find a cockroach in my bed and kill it, because getting rid of a rat is actually a lot of work. What physical trait do you mainly desire in a partner? Okay, first of all, I'm the type of person that like dates you or be with you based on how you make me feel. Your physique doesn't matter to a certain point. Don't forget, we don't want weird looking babies. But also, I guess the physical trait I would have, it has to be like, I don't know, strength. You can have muscles but not be strong. But like, you have to be strong. I guess I would assume that muscles mean that you have strength. So I'd rather have a muscled guy, because me, I want to be carried around. I want piggyback rides. I want those special things. Can you imagine while you're trying to do the things that need to be done, and your partner can't carry you, so you can't do like as much things that you want to do? It's always like, baby, chief. See, so I want someone who's like actually physically strong. Okay, muscles. Okay, yeah, physically strong, because I'm heavy and I just want who's gonna be able to carry me. It makes the whole experience a bit more mesmerizing. Okay, what gift that you ever received? I haven't received. I don't know. I haven't received the worst gift. It doesn't exist to me. Because at the end of the day, it's the thought that counts. The only offensive thing that you can get me is a rubber dildo or like a vibrator, because you would assume that I'm that lonely in order for you to get me that. That's the worst thing that you can get me. Don't get me any sexual toys, any sex toys. I don't have that. Okay, next question. What's the longest you have gone without sleep and why? Hey! First, Lena. No, it was actually last year. We got into a phone call with this guy, and then like, when did it start? It started about 10:11, and then basically we pulled an all-nighter through the call. Like, yo. That day, like, I really felt a chip. It was not that bad, but it was I think we slept at around 6 o'clock, because that's when my mom was going to work, so we started talking when my mom went to sleep, and then we went to sleep when my mom went to work. Next question. What's the craziest thing you have done in the name of love? Okay, the only crazy thing that has ever happened in the name of love to me was like, okay, the two things. Okay, first time I was chilling here in the house with the guy, not like doing anything, like we're actually watching a movie. It was all cozy. Next thing, I hear the gate opening. I'm like, oh shit. I look outside, my dad is walking in the house, is walking in the yard, and then he comes in. This is me. I don't know where to chuck the guy. I don't know where to throw him, so just throw him in the garage. Kanti, my dad is looking for something inside the garage, and then he's like, "Who's this?" Yo, I was like, we were studying, and then he's like, "If you were studying, why are you hiding him?" I'm like, yo, guys, that was like, and then like, I beg him, do not tell my mom, and then he's like, oh, okay. Next thing my mom asked me, oh, so when are you have the guts to bring a guy inside the house? I was like, he told her. And then the second time, this one guy, so going through a rough patch, and then he goes on and then he tells his cousin that, yo, I'm not feeling this relationship. Like that day he was like, call me. So I'll call him, his best friend answers. So now I'm having a conversation with this best friend. I'm like, yo, where's your friend? He's like, oh, by little cousin, yeah, hi. And then we're talking, and then he's like, he came back, but he left again. We continue talking. And then the guy comes back, and then he's like, yo, hi, how are you? And then I'm like, I'm good, and now I'm speaking to my guy. And then he's like, yo, please wait a moment, my cousin wants to speak with you. Gives the cousin the phone. So as me and the cousin are talking, he's like, why are you doing this to my cousin? Why are you stressing him? And I'm like, what the fuck? What? And then I'm like, yeah, if he has a problem, he should talk to me. So then she comes up and then she's like, I think you guys should break up. And then I'm like, no, not really. And then he's like, do you love him? And I was like, yeah. And then it's like, if you love him, you should be able to let him go. I'm like, what? And then after that, she's like, I think you guys should break up. I'm like, oh, okay, maybe that's like a good solution, maybe, And then after that, next day, I didn't know she was actually saying it's over, Next day I call him, hey, how are you? And then it's like, why are you calling me? And then I'm like, because you're my boyfriend and I'm trying to make things right. And then it's like, what boyfriend? My cousin broke up with you yesterday. So Vela is over. And then he's like, yeah, it's over. Yo! That's the worst thing that has ever happened to me in the name of love. Those two are the worst things that have ever happened to me in the name of love. I've never been cheated on. I've never cheated. I don't plan on doing anything because right now I'm just focused on the trick and just like doing the right thing by the parents. Remember, the goal of 2K22 is to put my distinctions and do everything right. The next question: if you would describe yourself as an animal, which one would it be? Honestly, I got so I'm not like I got so many sides to me, but I got so many different personalities. But at the end of the day, they correlate with one another. Let me see. I would be a chameleon. Like, yeah, I'd be a chameleon. Because like I managed to be invisible and I'm invisible at the same time, and I blend into any situation, comfortable or not comfortable, but the uncomfortable one I want to make myself comfortable so that I can get out of it, Yeah, so yeah, I would rather be a chameleon. Yeah. Last question is, would you date Barbie? Maybe. Who knows? You just have to wait and see. So guys, we come to the end of the video. I hope you guys really enjoyed. And you guys comment if you would wear the same underwear for the whole week or not. The tracks and the songs that I've used in this YouTube video, they're all sponsored by The Real Cloudy SA. I will leave all of his links in the description below, so I would really appreciate it if you guys check them out. I'll see you guys again next week with more dope ass content. Thank you guys for the love, bigs up for the support, and most of all, enjoy.